Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you an update regarding the 2023 SNAP benefits. Guys, there's a new bill that has been introduced in the U.S. Senate that would increase minimum SNAP benefits to $95 in all 50 states. Of course, we're going to be talking about this bill, and then also for those in the state of New Mexico. Remember how we've been talking about $500 to $1,000 rebates, and then we've discussed also how non-income filers would be able to apply, right? Well, now the state has officially announced the dates where non-income filers can apply for these rebates as well. And of course, I bring all that to you in this video. And then last but not least, we also have information for those in the state of Pennsylvania. The $1,000 rebates for seniors have been approved in the House, in the State House, right? Pennsylvania usually does this program where they give rebates to seniors. I think it's like $650. They want to increase that basically to $1,000. So it's, once again, it's been approved in the House, and now it's pending the Senate approval. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, p-ebt, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. So let's talk about the bill that plans to raise the minimum SNAP benefits from $23 up to $95. And that was introduced by the U.S. Senator for New York. Here is the latest press release dated June 1st. And it says Gillibrand announced the legislation to fight senior hunger. So once again, this one's called the Senior Hunger Prevention Act, in case you want to look this up. But it's once again talking about the SNAP benefits. They want to increase them once again from the minimum up to $95, which is what people used to receive right when the pandemic was around. So let me give you guys some details as to what this Senior Hunger Prevention Act would do. And so on June 1st, the U.S. Senator Kristen Gillibrand from New York, a member of the Senate Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, and the Senate Special Committee on Aging, held a video press conference to announce the Senior Hunger Prevention Act, which is a legislation that would make the SNAP benefits more robust and easily available to older Americans. And yes, guys, this would go specifically for seniors. At least that's what the act says, right? So the Senior Hunger Prevention Act would, for one, increase the minimum monthly SNAP benefit for all participants between that would receive from $23 up to $95 to help older adults afford more and better quality food. So I know that's kind of worded a little weirdly. From what I understand, they, mostly people who receive the SNAP benefits, the minimum they receive is $23. They want to increase that up to $95. But once again, from what I understand, it would be specifically for seniors. So they also, the Prevention Act would also streamline and simplify the SNAP application and certification process for older and disabled individuals. So it seems like they're including seniors and disabled individuals in this act. They also want to expand the SNAP food delivery options for homebound individuals and those with disabilities. Here are some other things that the Senior Hunger Prevention Act would do. So it would support outreach efforts to enroll more older adults and adults with disabilities in nutrition programs. I really like that concept. It's also going to provide grants to nonprofits and local aging and disability service providers to bring fresh local food to accessible locations. So that's pretty much the recap of this new bill that was introduced in the U.S. Senate. Again, it's just a proposal in the U.S. Senate right now, and I'm really hoping it gains momentum. I definitely think it's a step in the right direction, since it seems like they want to increase those minimum benefits from $23 to $95. So I definitely think there's some good intentions there. Hopefully it gains momentum, and then it gains approval not only in the Senate, but also in the House. Now let's move on to some updates for those in the state of New Mexico. Here I am on the website for the Human Services Department. And yes, we're going to talk about the New Mexico Economic Relief Payment of 2023. Now remember, guys, that in several of my videos, we've been discussing the rebates that are, I think, between $500 to $1,000, right? And those went to people, or are going to people actually, who file their taxes. And then, of course, we were wondering, for non-income filers, are they also going to be able to apply for this? So here's the latest update. It seems like non-income filers are going to be able to apply, which I've said before, But here's some latest update. Applicants can begin to submit their information online at 9 a.m. on June 12th and must complete their application by June 23rd, no later than 5 p.m. So let me give you guys all the details, the important details that are on this website. And so starting June 16th, $500 to $1,000 rebates will be sent automatically to New Mexico residents who filed a 2021 personal income tax return. However, residents who do not file a personal income tax return are going to have an opportunity to apply for these payments. So the state of New Mexico was appropriated $15 million to provide financial relief to New Mexico residents with the highest financial need. So applicants, you guys, here we're talking about non-income filers, right? So applicants can begin to submit their information online 9 a.m. on June 12th and must complete their application by 5 p.m. on the date of June 23rd. So the payments will be issued by the end of July. And they're also saying that applicants will receive a final communication in the mail regarding their qualifying status. And so remember, guys, that to qualify for this economic relief payment, specifically to those in the state of New Mexico, here are the qualifications for it. So you must be a current low-income New Mexico resident. Only New Mexico is doing this once again. You must also have a valid social security number or individual taxpayer identification number, and you must have not received or intend to receive a rebate payment as a result of filing the 2021 personal income taxes. Once again, applications will remain open until June 23rd. They're saying until 5 p.m. Applicants will only be accepted during this time.
Okay.
Next, we have the state of Pennsylvania. Here we are in the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, right? This is their website, and we're going to be talking about the property tax / rent rebate program. So if you're currently in the state, you would know that the standard rebate right now for those in the state of Pennsylvania is of $650. Apparently, there's a bill that's been passed in the House that would raise it from $650 up to $1,000. So of course, it's pending the Senate approval. So let me give you guys all those details. So the Pennsylvania House of Representatives on Monday, June 6th, overwhelmingly approved a bill to increase the state's property tax and rent subsidy for seniors and people with disabilities, plus raise the income eligibility cap to expand the program. So the bill passed 194 to 6 and goes on to the state Senate next. This measure seeks to increase the amount of money seniors and those with disabilities receive, and will also increase eligibility by increasing the income gap for renters and homeowners to qualify. So the program, guys, if you didn't know, that was last updated in 2007. So the legislation aims to follow through on one of Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro's budget proposals, which is increasing the maximum rebate for seniors from $650 to $1,000, plus bumping the income gap to $45,000 for renters and homeowners, which of course means more people would qualify. Pennsylvanians age 65 and older, widows and widowers age 50 and older, and people with disabilities age 18 and older are eligible for the rebate in this program. And remember how we've been talking about the replacement of the stolen SNAP benefits? Here's one of those states that was recently approved. And here is the official announcement, and it's Texas, guys. So HHSC announces federal approval to replace the stolen SNAP benefits. Once again, specifically for Texas, I'm getting this information from the Texas Health and Human Services website. So the Texas Health and Human Services Commission today announced it received federal approval to replace the stolen SNAP benefits for recipients who were victims of fraud. So SNAP recipients who are victims of fraud should request a new Lone Star card and PIN. And then to request the replacement benefits, SNAP recipients must visit a local HHSC office and fill out Form H-1854, an affidavit for unauthorized use of EBT benefits. So if individuals are unable to visit a local office due to factors such as age, disability, distance, or inability to appoint an authorized representative, then they can call their local HHC office to have the form mailed to them. So you can either pick it up in person or you can have it mailed to you. Once the claim is reviewed, HHSC will inform the individuals by mail within 2 weeks if they are eligible for replacement benefits. Another important thing to note is that SNAP recipients can request replacement of stolen benefits twice in each fiscal year, in each federal fiscal year, I should say. So recipients who believe their SNAP benefits were stolen between October 1st of 2022 and May 30th of 2023 have until August 29th of 2023 to request a benefit replacement. And then also, guys, beginning May 31st, SNAP recipients must report stolen SNAP benefits within 30 days of suspected fraud to request a benefit replacement. And here is the list of all the states that have been approved so far for the replacement of the stolen SNAP benefits. That includes Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Illinois, and Indiana. The state of Iowa has also been approved, and that also includes Kansas, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, and Oklahoma. The state of Oregon is also on this list, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, and as I mentioned previously, recently approved is the state of Texas. So yes, welcome Texas to this list. And then we also have Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, and West Virginia as well. And now, in case someone hasn't heard about the replacement of the Stolen SNAP Benefits program, in case you missed it in some of my previous videos, here's pretty much the recap of that. So in late December of 2022, Congress basically passed a law to protect and replace the SNAP benefits stolen via card skimming, card cloning, and other similar methods. Now, the law requires states to replace such benefits that were stolen between October 1st of 2022 and September 30th of 2024. So to implement this new law, the states are working quickly to develop and implement processes to help people whose SNAP benefits were stolen seek and obtain relief. So all 50 states, DC, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands have submitted state plans to FNS. And then once their plan is approved, the states can officially have the authority to use federal funds to replace the stolen SNAP benefits pursuant to their approved plan. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.